Hello, this is Lamb of the Kipper system, bringing you love. I will state my definitions for love. Love is the conditions for the flourishing of spirit. There is conditional love, which are the relative conditions for flourishing to happen through the way of light and joy rather than through the way of darkness and suffering. And there is also unconditional love, which are the absolute conditions present in and comprising existence itself that lead to the flourishing of spirit. You could also say that unconditional love is itself the flourishing of spirit. In many ways, the flourishing of spirit is what the universe is. Is what the universe is, or what it's always doing. I'm not sure how to describe what the flourishing of spirit is, other than it is what is unfolding in every moment in this universe. It involves growth, but also decay. It involves pleasure, but also pain. It involves joy, but also suffering. Will and wellness are guides to spirit, beacons to follow, and the flourishing of spirit is aligned with will and wellness, but it also does not always involve them. Darkness, pain, suffering, violence, decay, and death are part of the flourishing of spirit. Their dance with light, pleasure, joy, care, growth, and birth is in every moment. Unconditional love isn't something that needs to be figured out, and we don't need to do anything about it. Conditional love is something that we perform and receive. Thankfully, it is something that can be understood in the dualistic frames that we use for action. Conditional love is based in being one's friend, listening to and not denying one's feelings, even when it's difficult, seeking for one to have a harmonious and joyful life. Conditional love is the conditions of light, joy, happiness, peace, the positive element of feeling, through which flourishing comes easy. Conditional love is difficult, but its fruits are very sweet. Unconditional love isn't something that can be performed, and its gifts often appear in negative forms, through which flourishing comes at great difficulty. But its ways are not mysterious, not really. Not when you know that nothing is really lost.